In this video, I want to share with you how I sell Trump shirts without using the actual word Trump. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. So before I get into the actual content of how I make Trump shirts without using the word Trump, I just want to do a quick sales update for the month of November. So yesterday had a pretty good day, did 21 sales, $50 in royalties. Today I am at 10 sales with $15 in royalties. I did have another Halloween cancellation, so it would be a little bit higher, but no big deal. That's just the way it goes. Right now it is 4 p.m. on Friday, so hopefully I can end the sale with a good day. But that is going to put me at 37 sales for the month and $78 in royalties. If you want to follow me on Instagram where I post my daily sales, the link is in the description. I post my daily merch sales, my daily Etsy sales, gym pics, entrepreneur pics, and I also just show like pics of my life here in Mexico. Yesterday was the Day of the Dead, so they had this massive Katrina put up in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, where I live. So if you're interested, link is in the description. But now let's get into the content of the video. So I used to sell a lot of Trump shirts back when Trump was running for president. And, you know, I did really well with those. But when he lost, I decided to take them all down because I was a little paranoid that I could get my account in trouble. I also have just a general rule of thumb where I don't like to sell t-shirts where I use people's names because I also feel like that is kind of risky. So I just decided to take them down just so I could sleep at night and not have to be paranoid. I also don't sell Biden shirts either because I'm just paranoid as well. Even though I see a lot of people doing it, I just don't want to mess with it just so I can sleep good at night. But there is a way that I sell Trump shirts without using the actual word Trump or putting Trump on the actual design. And the way that I do that is just by, instead of using the word Trump, I just use the word or the number 45 because Trump was the 45th president. And an example of that is one of my t-shirts right here. I actually got a sale on this t-shirt yesterday, so that's what gave me, or 2 days ago, and that gave me the motivation to make this video. So this is one of my designs right here. I think it's a pretty good design, even though I noticed that the 45 might be a little off-centered, but for the most part it's pretty good. Now this design doesn't get a sale a day. It doesn't make me like $1 million a month. It only gets me a sale like maybe every other month or so. If we look at the stats, it's got a BSR of 6 million, so not that great. I uploaded it in August 2022, so over a year ago, and it's made 5 sales, but I did get that sale yesterday. The only good thing is that when I do get a sale, it does give me like $7 and change because it's priced pretty high. If it was priced lower, it'd probably maybe sell more, but the point in this video that I'm trying to make is that you can sell Trump shirts. Just instead of saying convict Trump, you would just say convict 45. When we look at my keywords, I keep it very simple. I don't use Trump, I don't use MAGA, I don't use any of that stuff. I just say convict 45, and I don't even use any key or any bullet points. So like right here, this is where the bullet points would go. I don't have anything. I just leave it blank. I just keep it very simple. So that is how I sell these Trump shirts without using the word Trump. Just switch it out with 45. And now I want to share with you 5 or 6 phrases or niches, sub-niches that you can use this strategy in. So, and also one other thing, like if selling Trump shirts makes you nervous or anything like that, you can just skip this niche. I'm going to be putting out more niches later on in the future, but if this makes you nervous, just no big deal. I understand. You can just skip this niche and just wait for the next niche. There's always going to be another niche, no need to blow up the comments saying, Trump this, Trump that. But anyway, so next one right here, or another phrase that you can use this strategy in is trash 45. So right here, we're going to see there's only 13 results. And an example of this would be this one right here, where you just, instead of saying TRASH, you would just take out the S, the A and the S, and replace it with 45. And you can see, now this person is using the word Trump in it, but me, I would just basically say trash 45. And I would just keep it as simple as that and see if I can get some sales that way. We see this one is selling right here. There's also one right here. I did see a couple others, but I don't think they had BSRs. But I don't see him here. Maybe it was a different niche. So that is one phrase that you can use this strategy with. Now you do have to check, test to see if this is trademarked. I checked the majority of these on the other websites like Etsy, TeePublic, and Redbubble, and they're all super low in competition, but I didn't want to do that for each one of these niches because it was just going to make way too long of a video. But if we take a look at another phrase that we can use this for, this is treason 45. So a lot of people feel that Donald Trump should be convicted of treason, and right here we're going to see for this phrase treason 45, there's only ironically 45 results. and just very simple designs right here, where instead of writing the whole word out like treason, they've taken out the A and the S and they just switched it with 45. And this one, we'd have to double check just to see, but it looks like they're not using the word Trump either, at least not in the title or in the brand name, but for some reason it doesn't want to pull up. But we're going to see that this shirt is selling. It's got 161 BSR. Now it is in the Climate Pledge friendly category, so it's probably higher, but still we can see that this is selling. It's got a whole bunch of reviews. Here are some couple other examples, like this one right here is doing the same thing, but they've changed the color from white to red for the 45. You can see it is also selling as well, 505 BSR in the Climate Pledge friendly category. Let's see if it is loaded now, and we can see if they're using the word Trump. Okay, so they're doing basically the same thing that I'm doing. They're just using very simple keywords, and they're not putting any keywords in the description or the bullet points. They're probably doing that same reason why I was doing that, just to avoid getting in trouble with Merch by Amazon. All right, so that is the second phrase or sub niche that you can use to use this strategy, where you take 45 and replace it, or you take Trump and you replace it with 45. Another example of that would be, now this one I admit might be a little risky, but it's basically FU45. So you guys all know what FU means. I don't want to say it because YouTube doesn't like swear words. But you can do something like this right here. Now I would avoid using the actual word FUCK in the titles, because I'm pretty sure that will get you a rejection. I remember they used to allow that, but I think they changed it, so I don't mess around with swear words anymore in the title or just anywhere in the SEO metadata. But right here we're going to see FU45. Now this one is using Trump. Me personally, if I were to do this, I would just do FU45 and that's it. I wouldn't even put like anything that says Trump, MAGA. Just keep it very simple, and we can see that these are selling. Again, not the best BSRs, but this is a strategy that you can use to get sales in the Trump niche if you want to sell Trump shirts, but you're just kind of like afraid of using the word Trump because you might get your account in trouble. Another example of this would be this one right here. Now, these next three are going to be actually pro-Trump shirts, because you can use this for both anti-Trump shirts, and you can also use this for pro-Trump shirts. It's probably going to work better for pro-Trump shirts, but you can make sales in both. So the first three were anti-Trump, and these next three are going to be pro-Trump. So then the next one that I have for you is 4547. We're going to see there's 136 results. And basically the idea behind this shirt is it's a pro-Trump shirt. So they're saying Trump was the 45th president, and they also want him to be the 47th president. Biden is currently the 46th president. So that's why this shirt makes sense, 4547. You can just do a design like this and just use the words 45, 47, and maybe put like the word president after. Again, I would just keep it very simple. Avoid using the word Trump, MAGA, things like that. And we can see like this one, 45, 47. Now the way they did this is just with like a clipping mask on Photoshop. It's actually pretty easy to do. Once you've learned it, you can just watch like a Photoshop tutorial. That's how I learned. And you can put like the flag behind it like this. You can see this one has a really good BSR, 239. It is in the Climate Pledge friendly category, but the reason this is probably selling so well is because it just has so many reviews, 44 reviews on one shirt. Wow, that's great. It's also is at a low price as well, but this is an idea right here. Whoops, don't know what that's about. But so you just basically do 45 and 47. Keep it simple. And then the next pro-Trump one that we can use, where we replace Trump and use 45, is going to be Cult 45. So a lot of people believe that the Trump movement is a cult, and so they have these funny shirts that say Cult 45 proud member. That's pretty funny in my opinion. But this is very simple to make. Just Cult, and then you put the word 45. We can see these are using the words Trump in the title, but again, I would just avoid that. I would just do Cult 45 and just leave it at that. All right, and see if you can get you some sales. These ones are selling right here. Not the best BSRs. Well, this one's pretty good. Cult 45 is in the Climate Pledge friendly category. Let's see if we can see some other ones. Again, we're seeing this Cult 45 proud member. This one again with the stars. Cult 45 proud member. So we can see that these are getting sales. And then the next one that I have for you, and this is actually the last one, is this one right here that says I stand with 45. So instead of saying I stand with Trump, that was a very popular phrase when this mugshot came out. Now, me personally, I didn't mess with that design, that mugshot. I didn't do any t-shirts, even though a lot of people were. But you can do something like I stand with 45. Now, obviously, you wouldn't want to use the mugshot, but you can do like a flag like this. Like you do a design, you get a distressed flag. You can do something like this and just say, instead of saying I stand with Trump, just say I stand with 45. And that would be your title, and that would be your brand name. I stand with 45, and that's it. And you could potentially get sales like this right here. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee that. This is just an idea on how you can get, how you can make Trump designs without using the word Trump. You just replace it with 45. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you because I got that sale yesterday. I thought, okay, maybe somebody might like this type of video because, Trump shirts sell very well. Whether you like Trump or you dislike Trump, there's one thing you cannot deny: the man can sell some merch. That's for damn sure. I remember, like I told you at the beginning of this video, when I was selling Trump shirts, honestly, all I had to do was just cross-niche Trump with any type of demographic: black people, gay people, Latinas, Latinos, Filipinos, teens, students. And I just made very simple designs saying, teens for Trump, Latinas for Trump, and like with an American flag. That's it. Very simple. And I was doing like almost like that. That's when I was doing like $1,000 a month without even ads. So that was pretty cool. But that is going to be the video for today. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, comment below. What do you think? Do you think that this is a good idea here? Do you think this is way too risky? Comment below. Let me know what you think. I know this could be a kind of a controversial kind of topic, but hey, screw it. I thought I'd make it anyways. But comment below. I read all of your comments. I got the YouTube app on my phone, so when you guys send me a comment, I get notified, and I love responding. I love reading and responding to all of your comments. Also, if you want to send me a direct message, you can just send me a direct message on Instagram if you follow me there. And, if you want to ask me a question about merch, Etsy, or you just want to talk about life, hit me up. And then also, if you're struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or even Redbubble, I have 2 courses in the description. They're both on Udemy. They're good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or even on Redbubble. They're only $19.99. They got a whole bunch of good reviews. So if you're looking for some guidance, check them out. They will help you. I will show you my exact process on how I get sales like this right here. But that's going to be the video for today. I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me, commenting, watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It really means the world. I've been putting in so much work on these videos, grinding for almost a year and a half now. I'm up to like 200 videos, and I'm super close to getting monetized. So hopefully that can happen. I can start getting some ad revenue from these videos. But that's going to be it for today. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Adios.